What's up? What's up, everybody? How you guys doing tonight? RJ here again after work, ready to interact with anybody that's ready to interact. Um, Not really. I'm just messing around, but really, I'm just gonna drop a couple dabs here tonight on the Max 2. Again, I can't put this thing down. I'm really, really loving this device. It's really gonna really turning into a daily thing for me. Just using it on a regular basis. So I'm really enjoying it. Excuse me. I really am. I'm really liking the fact that I can just throw a dab in it and rip it and go. Um, I haven't even glass, and it didn't have a dab counter on it first, so it don't allow me dabs exactly. But I know I've probably done maybe 30 or 40 dabs that's connected to the carb cap. I think that thing does wonders to this Cloud 2 chamber. It keeps it cool, keeps it heated up, cooled. I mean, it does. I think it makes a huge difference. So, um, I'm gonna try something tonight actually and see if I'm gonna go ahead and try to hardwire my internet real quick. I forgot to do it before I went live. Maybe lag. Getting a lot of lag, and half the stuff's like you're not. Half the that I'm doing, you're not even getting to see or hear. So, let me see if it helps. Hang on one second. I'll be right back. Hey, what's up, buddy? Alexa, play some comedy music for us, please.
Chillhop no copyright music and similar songs on Amazon Music.
All right, so now I need to. I just need a. I just need a. What's my main reason for getting up? Really? All right. So I just don't have a lot of material right now. I don't have a lot of concentrates right now. Waiting on a shipment to come in. So part of the reason why I'm not ripping dab after dab after dab after dab. But again, I'm really loving the Max 2. I can't put it down. It's really been something. Excuse me, every day. I really love this device. It's working great for me so far as well. Trouble with no problem. It heats up really quick, and it does heat up much faster after every time. If I do a dab and then I decide that I want to clean it and do a dab right after that, it's literally under 5 to 10 seconds. It's ready for the next one. So excuse me, very quick, very easy to use, and it's not like the SIP though. It's not a discrete device by any means, in my opinion. I wouldn't say that this is discrete by any means, because like it looks like what it is, right? It's a, you know what I mean? Like it looks like E-rig. You know, it's got the glass top and the shape of it. I mean, it just looks like an E-rig. It looks like a smart rig or an E-rig. So my reasoning for saying that is that it's not like the SIP. The SIP, I feel like you could bring it in on any occasion and kind of fake out somebody that doesn't know you know, about these discrete or discrete, you know, that thing you can put in whatever. You can put it in a cup, put it in glass, whatever, and you're ready to go. So that's probably the coolest part about it in general, really. So, all right. So our today is going to be $4.95, and I'm going to go 45 seconds at $4.95. So just go ahead and cap it like that. I put my concentrates in there. I got one terp pearl in there right now, and then so I got it set up to where I just double click it. I'll go ahead and double click it for us. All right, RGB's going, and I can smell it. All right, let's go here. In a few seconds, we're going to be ready to dab. Cheers, everybody. Got the haptic, and it says hit. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this bad boy. Cheers, everybody. Good little dab. Good little dab. I'm going to reheat that bad boy. Also, I'm really giving it some consideration with the giveaway. So if you have any ideas, oh, this thing rips. This thing rips. Couldn't ask for a better device, though. Really. You know, the SIP, don't get me wrong, great device. I love it. I just don't think it's for me personally. I think it's great for like to like save something like that for like when you go to a hotel, right? Go to like a hotel, or like you're going somewhere like for the weekend, like me and the girl, we're going to the beach, let's say, and we want to take something with it, but we don't want to take, torch, rig, alcohol, fucking quartz, all this shit, right? Literally can just throw everything in a zip box, bow. You know what I mean? Throw it in the boom, just go. That's the other nice part is that these devices, they come in really nice boxes, really really nice packaging. You can keep the packaging and use it as a travel box. I always keep my boxes for my costly, expense costly, buys, purchases. um if I spend like 200 bucks or 150, excuse me, on a device, or like a controller or something like for my Xbox, or like I bought like an HDD for it and I kept the box, or whatever. You buy something and you want to keep the box for it, and you can put it back in the box, resell it, okay? Or you can take it with you wherever you need to go. It's got that foam packaging box. So whatever. Anyways, it's something I have to constantly sell my wife on because she wants to just throw the shit away because it's just clutter. But I'm a bit of a hoarder, so I want to keep those boxes all to myself. No. Anyways, I'm excited for the weekend this weekend. It's going to be a really good weekend. August is a great month for sales. It's back to school. Parents are getting ready to get their kids back into school, get the school shopping out the way. They need to, if your family is growing, it's a good time to get a new vehicle, right? So, also, I just want to take this time to thank everybody at Yocan and Yocan Black in general, in specific, thank you guys so much, for giving me the opportunity to work with you guys and be able to, showcase some of your products. Again, I think I hit the nail on the head for me, right? Like as a consumer, this is perfect for me. It works perfect for me. It handles everything I need to do within, throughout the day, every day. I can bring it with me. It just works perfect. It's smart enough as well, so it's not behind the times by any means. I would love to eventually have an integrated app where you can make changes to this device or one like it, maybe the Max 3 or 4, let's say, and make changes to the temperature and the time. And I should be able to do that effortlessly through an app. So I think that's probably going to be the future, I would imagine. If not, I'm sorry that I brought it up, but I think it's something to definitely consider because that's where the other companies are going as well, or already have gone. They already have the app. They already have the capabilities of making changes to the device from the app. And so I think it's definitely something that could be in the future for us, but I don't know that for a fact. So, but all I have to say has it been nothing but friendly, helpful, and anytime that I ever have any questions, comments, concerns, or need anything at all, I can just reach out and it's answered. So, I think that this is probably day 3 or 4. No, this is day 2. Day 2 of me using this device on a daily. So this is day 2. All I've done is clean it. I haven't taken the atomizer out. I want to get a time frame of how long this atomizer will last before I need to replace it because it truly doesn't work anymore. Right. So again, I haven't had any trouble with this device whatsoever. I've been able to load, concentrate in it, and hit it and hit it and hit it and hit it and hit it. So, again, I'm going to continue to put this thing through the paces for us. To do my very best to try to stream for at least an hour or so to these 3 platforms using Rumble every day after work when I can, and put in an hour or so into streaming, whether it's stay on topic, whatever. But get on stream for an hour or so every night after work, after work dabs. And, maybe I can start getting into doing something else while or after, excuse me. To be perfectly honest with you, I have a really high interest in trading, in day trading, in specifically. I don't know if I want to learn about stocks or if I want to learn about what, but or forex or options. I don't know what type that I'm going to do. I've heard a lot of people speak on a couple different things that are the best way to go. I think everybody suggests what they think works for them. I don't know what works for me yet, so I'm going to take it very, very, very slow and do my own research, do my own due diligence, and find out what I can find out about, day trading and what I need and what it entails, right? Because I don't have a lot of money. Let's be honest. I'm not going to get on here and claim to be making any money on any of these videos or any of these things, live stream, anything. Never had a donation, never had a payment from YouTube, nothing of the sort, because I'm just not that invested yet. Again, my goal is to get to 100 videos. Once I get to the 100 videos, then I can, assess the situation from there and find out what I need to work on, what I need to better, what I need to chop out, what I need to add, so on and so forth. I'm trying to stay true to the Florida Dab reviews because I think it's a great way to get the name out there here in Florida. I don't know. I think it represents me, but it represents what I want, as Florida Dab reviews, meaning like, we're Florida and we dab, and we're not the California dab scene. We're not, deep into water hash and all of this, it's really, we like our wax, like we like our cheap wax. We like our shatter, if it ain't shatter, it don't matter. I mean, we're a little different, we're a little different. And we ordered and picked up and got and had things shipped to us from California and Colorado and everything. And I think that Florida needs to do a better job with owning the market, as we have such a tropical little peninsula here, right? Like, captivate on that, grow some bodacious fucking bud, and make some fucking amazing hash, right? Like, make some great fucking hash that makes Florida like known for their fucking shit. And maybe there is a company or a group or someone out there that is doing that. The only problem is they're not doing a very good job with fucking promoting themselves or getting word out there. Or maybe I'm not, maybe I'm just doing a shit job of finding them, right? But I don't know of any that stand out to me. They're like the leading company or the leading brand or the leading any fucking thing. Excuse me. When it comes to that. So, there's a ton of different dispensaries around here and all that. And, at the end of the day, I would love to just go to like a small local thing and say, hey, we're doing a small batch. There's only going to be like fucking 80 grams of this shit. What do you want to, how many grams do you want? I want 2, I want 4, I want 6, I want 10, whatever, whatever, 5, a 2 gram minimum or whatever the fuck, and then get yourself in on like a small batch and get some badass fucking rosin that's amazing, right? That has an amazing flavor and all of that. Like that's what I'm about, like I would love to go somewhere and be like, they're doing crazy shit, like they got their fresh press and then a fucking chunk of their cold cure, same strain in the same jar. Like I've seen that in like fucking hash competitions, but like why don't we have that at the local fucking, mom and pop dispensary? No, because we have fucking True Leaf on every fucking corner. It's I just I don't want to get on a tangent or whatever the fuck, but it's crazy because truly, if don't get me wrong, yeah, they probably pump out a bunch of weed or whatever, but and I'm not bashing them because I bought a bunch of their weed. I've spent a bunch of money with Truly before, and I just think that it doesn't matter. They put a different name on it. They put a different this. They put a different that. They call it indica. They call it sativa. It's all hybrid. It's all the same shit. It doesn't even look like they're trimming their own buds anymore. It's got all these needle marks in it where it's chopped up and pressed up, and whatever they run it through so many different machines. It just everything, all the buds look like they're the same size. They're all popcorn size nuggets, unless you're going to spend $70-$80 an eighth, which is out of control. $60-$70 for an eighth is nuts. It's fucking crazy, and we don't even have the government taxing the fuck out of it yet. It's not recreational. It's only medical. So you have to pay at least $200 to $250 a year at least in license fees. There's 2 different kinds of licenses as well, from what I understand. So you're while you have your medical marijuana license, I believe you have to have a state license, and then you have to have like a license with the actual system, the registry or whatever. And so one has to renew they both need to be renewed, but they're renewed separately in a different time sometimes and shit. And it just gets very costly, after you're paying for the license, and then after you're paying for the premium products, and to be honest with you, I can go through some fucking concentrate, you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not bragging or anything by any means, but like, I can't make a gram fucking last a week or some shit. Like, I'm not doing, rice dabs, and I'm not going to say I'm doing big old dabs or nothing like that either. I'm just saying they always say that to use a rice amount or whatever. And it's just kind of a joke, like no one's using that small amount. And what they say and what they suggest, is a night and all this bullshit that they fucking try to play. But let's be honest, a gram's gonna last me maybe 2 days, 3 days if I'm like working a lot and didn't have time to dab during the day or some shit. Like, it's eventually I'm gonna catch up, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna do a few at night or whatever. So, I guess my point in all of this is stay in school, kids. Stay in school, get a good education, as free as you can get it. Okay, try not to pay for it. Don't take loans out and things like that for it. But don't listen to washed up car salesmen for advice. No, I mean, in all seriousness, every day is a new day, and you can do whatever you want. You really can. I really feel like as human beings and as people in this world, especially in the world we live in now today, you can do anything that you want to do if you just put your mind to it and you stay disciplined and determined and you don't lie to yourself. I think that's probably one thing that I do so much that I need to stop, and I know that I'm doing it. And I know how bad. Well, I know now how bad it is for you to make a commitment to yourself. Like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then the time comes to do it, and something happens, and you're like, you know what? It's not that important, because it's not that important to whoever and so I can let it slide. I won't do it at the time that I said I'll do it, but I'll do it eventually, right? And so this is yourself talking to yourself during this moment, right? And so everyone does it. We have these battles with ourselves. We don't even realize, but we're battling with ourselves when we think, right? Sometimes, right? I know I do, right? And so when you're battling with yourself like that, a lot of times you're thinking, I know I do. I think the different scenarios, different worst case scenario, what could happen, and all of that. So, and I think that causes a lot of people anxiety. The unknown. Alexa, turn down the music, please. The unknown can be really, really make someone really, really anxious because you don't know what's going to happen, and you got to wait until it actually until it happens, and anticipation will kill you, I guess. So, but anyways, let's do another dab. I know I'm just rambling on and on and on and on about nothing in particular, but again, I'm really excited to continue to keep working with Yocan Black, and uh, I'm really digging their devices. I'm really liking the Max 2. About to do another quick dab. Uh, Probably gonna be the last dab. I'm gonna jump off of here. It's Friday night, 10 o'clock. Most of everybody's doing something fun, something cool. And I don't want to be on here all night either. I really don't. I'd love to, really would, but I really need to work on my equipment. Right now I'm using my phone that is downloaded an app that allows me to use my camera and show it up on my screen on my computer so I can monitor it, right? So I can preview it as well as use the back camera on my phone. So instead of using the front facing camera, which is a smaller megapixel, which gives you a little bit worse quality. But then, so I'm using the Camo app. And since I'm using the Camo app, it will, since I'm using the free version of Camo, it will not let me use the 4K that my phone is capable of doing, because I need the pro version in order to do 4K at 60 frames per second. So that's why I'm sitting here in front of you in 720, right? I should have, and so in that case, if it's like that, then I should just use my webcam, which is on top of my monitor, which doesn't use my phone, and it's the same. It's 720 HD or whatever. So, but that's what I mean about need to work on my equipment, is that I need to get a microphone boom arm. I need to get a new desk, to be honest. But that, for small baby steps, right? Baby steps. Sheesh, my dog. Baby steps, of course, right? So I got a decent chair, so that's good. My desk is okay. I can make that work. I can make it work, but lighting and camera recording type for streaming, and really a computer that will allow me to stream, because right now this is not, I'm sure I'm lagging all over the place, which sucks. It's not, I pay for good internet. That's the other thing, is like, I don't pay a small amount of money for internet. I pay a pretty decent premium for internet here at my house. And so there's, a big difference there. So, but I'm going to rip this dab and I'm going to get off of here. So I'm tired. I had a long day, and tomorrow's going to be another long day. Tomorrow is Saturday. Need to sell 2 cars tomorrow. I can definitely sell 2 cars tomorrow. I just need to set my day up and get in front of somebody nice and early. But let's go ahead and rip this dab. Again, I will be I will be learning more about day trading and stocks. Again, the more I learn about that, the more I'll talk about it on here. Um, and if anybody knows anything about that and you see this video and you want to give me any tips or tricks or, give me a buzz, whatever, right? If you watch this video and you did a dab with me one time, two times, three times, whatever, and you enjoyed this video or you had a laugh or you smiled or anything, you enjoyed it at all, definitely give it a like, right? Definitely subscribe to the channel so you can see more things like this. I plan on dabbing every day after work and just going live on the platforms and seeing who's out there. Um, I don't do much when I get home other than do dabs and play video games. So I figure I might as well do it. If not, then I'll continue to consume content on my phone, and no one wants to just sit there and consume. So I think this is my way of, creating, right? But I'm a talkative type person, right? I can just fucking talk about nothing and just keep going on and on and on. Like, damn, this guy literally just would shut the fuck up, and he literally wasn't talking about any fucking thing, and he kept going in fucking circles, right? So, which that's not necessarily good, if you're just talking out your fucking ass the whole time. But all right, so you got good little dab ski here. Let's see. Let's see what happens when it heats up. You guys want to do that? Let's try to do that. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can turn the camera down a little bit like that. See if I can. All right. Let's go like that. Let's go a little closer, a little down, a little bit more like that. All right. Let's get this out of the way. All right, let's get this better. All right, double clicking. Let's melt it. My dirty ass fingernails. All right, it's ready. I'm hitting it. Let's do this. Whew. Ooh, Nelly. That's a good dab, though. It's a good dab. Sorry. All right. That one can be reheated. All right. Mm. Thing rips. It really does. Like, I don't know how else to say that, but it just it literally rips. Like, it's not like I cranked up the temperature either. That's like sitting at like 495. You know, so if I put it at 550, it'd be rocking even harder. You know, um, the battery life is long lasting, to say the least. um, long lasting. You know, it's lasted me all day and all night, and not using excessively. You know, just using it a few times during the day, a few times when I got home, and then got up in the morning, a few times in the morning, a few times when I got home. Then I had to charge it. All right, let's reheat it. We'll get out of here after this. Cheers. Double click and rip. 45 seconds. No, excuse me. Oh, oh. I dropped that one. There we go. Let's do it. Cheers, everybody. Mm. I'm donezo. Dunzo. All right, y'all. I appreciate you. I'm gonna be on every night after work, at least for an hour. Catch me tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much. Please give one of these videos a like. Check out one of my other videos. Please give me, if you watched a few videos, you liked it at all, give me a subscribe, please. I mean, I have 21 subscribers. I plan on doing everything I can to try to grow. And if you can help with that, please do. Only if you liked the video. Only. All right. You guys have a great night. Thank you guys so much. Peace out.